The usual approach when there are software quality problems is to say, well, let's do more product testing because for sure that will get rid of all those pesky bugs. That approach pretty much never really works. The reason is that testing bad software simply makes it less bad. But in most embedded systems, you don't want less bad software, you actually want good software. And testing on its own cannot produce good software. People have known for a long time that you can't test in quality. So why are they still trying to do it for software quality? The reason for the ineffectiveness of trying to test in software perfection is fundamental. There are simply too many things you have to test, and it is infeasible to cover all the possible timing and sequencing problems, all the operational scenarios, and all the failure types that your software is going to see in the field. As an example of just how ineffective product testing can be, a study from IBM found that even with generally high software quality, 1/3 of faults took more than 5,000 years of product exposure to find. So this meant that if you had one copy of the system and ran it for 5,000 years, or 5,000 copies for 1 year, or 60,000 copies of the system run for a month, you'd still miss 1/3 of the bugs. The problem is one of deployment scale. When you deploy thousands or millions of systems, your customers are going to see those 5,000-year bugs on a regular basis. But you have basically no chance of finding them in testing because you simply cannot test that much. Thus, you need to do something more than testing to achieve reasonable software quality for widely deployed systems.